Hello Wanderers, welcome back to the channel. It is me, Dave, the Tabletop Wanderer, and we are back with the 2d6 Dungeon, the Haunted House expansion. Yes, like I said on the previous video, we are going to try and take our Constable Jace all the way to the last expansion, which was the Pencarrow Moor. I think that's what it's called. But first we have to go through the haunted house, and on our last episode Jace made his way, I think it is Jace, yeah. Jace made his way through the first level. He's making his way through the first level, okay, and I did a boo-boo last time. Thank you for the person in the comments that pointed it out. I do not have to roll for doors because in the game it says that every wall has a door, so yeah, no need to roll for doors. So what I'm going to be doing is, first off, I'm going to get this little spider out of here. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be disregarding this door right here, which was the second door that I put in on the last episode, and we went into a boot room. Okay, I've got the tablet right here with the core rules if need be. Just put that to one side, and let's roll then straight into it. Let's see what Jace is going to find in the boot room. Okay, so the boot room. Let me see if I can get that somewhere around here. Small rooms, no. We need level rooms. Level 1 rooms. Boot room? Boot room? Hello. Hello, boot room. It was a boot room, right? Yeah, right here. Okay, so the boot room is right here. Let's do it then, see what the boot room has in store for Jace. There is a dusty bench here. Clods of mud litter the floor. Above 20 boots have been suspended by their laces, hammered into the ceiling with nails. Runes have been scratched into the ceiling. In the corner is a locker. The boot starts swaying and kicking, possessed by magic. If you wish to reach the locker, you must navigate the boots, roll a d6 and add your shift. On a 5 or more, you reach the locker unhurt, otherwise lose 2 HP. Roll on COBT 1. Now, I remember reading this, however, I don't remember if we rolled it, so give me a second, I will be right back. Okay then, we are back. I just went and checked the video, and we did roll this room up, which will be the next room. The boot room was actually this one right here, and then we made our way back to room 3 and went into this one here. So this will be our next room. I also went and got Jace's little token right there, so you can see his pretty mug. And let's roll to see what we get here then, shall we? So primary is a white, secondary is a black. Let's go for it. A 6 and a 1, and 6-1 says a storeroom. A storeroom. We haven't got any of those yet, right? Storeroom, it is a unique, so let's write this down here. 6 storeroom, and it is a unique. And the storeroom says sorry, this space has a row of freestanding shelving projecting from one wall. On it is a range of old boxes and crates. In one are 8 shriveled potatoes. In another are some nails. There is something behind the shelves. I read that really poorly. You step around the shelves into the darkness to discover what you saw. Roll on WHT. 1. Beneath it is a small stack of jewelry, necklaces and bracelets worth 2d6 gold coins. Okay, so there's something behind the shelves. Let's grab our character sheet And we can take the potatoes. Right. We can take our potatoes. What else does it have? In another are some nails. We could get some nails. And there is... That's it. Now, we need to roll on WAHT1. Is that in here? So, tables index is in the page 13. Yes, 23. 23 is right here. And WAHT1 is this right here. So let's roll a D6. Let's use the white one. 2. The remains of a dead cat have been nailed to the wall here. Ugh. Blood drips from the creature's wounds. Suddenly the cat rips free and jumps towards you, rejuvenated. You stumble backwards, fear gripping your heart. Gain 1 fear point. Okay. Let's see how we doing on fear. I'm just going to mark that really lightly here. So we do have 3 fear points already. A chill runs down your spine. Humanoid enemies attack first. Okay. You pull at your collar and swallow. Your throat is sore. You must now chew 2 doses of Malacca leaves to heal 1 HP. Well, we didn't have any Malacca leaves. And now this one is you feel sickened by what you're seeing. Yeah, okay, that's true. When you use a healing potion of any sort, -1 from the total healed. That reminds me, we are at 5 HP, and do we have a healing potion? We do, we have 2 actually, so we are going to restore, we're going to use one of the healing potions to restore our HP back to 10. Okay, and that means instead of 10 we take 9, so we're back at full health. I know I probably just, you're all screaming at me, why are you going to use that? Oh, healing potion to heal 5 points. Yeah, but you know, you can die really quickly in this game, so I do want to see if we can get to Pencaro more. Here we go then, let's go back here. We have done the storeroom, and since we have 1 door here, let's roll on that to see what we get. We've got a 4 and a 3. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just take it all the way over there. And it has a door right here. Every wall has a door. Room 7. What does room 7 have for us? Got a 5, 3. Let's write that up. Okay, I'll write it when we know what it is. Small rooms. Here we go. Level room, level 1, part 2, 5, 3. It is a dining room. We already have a dining room, so there is no more dining rooms. Yeah, right there. Let's roll again. 6, 1. I think we already did the 6, 1 also, which is the storeroom. So we can actually put 6, 1 here. So it is a unique, so all the rooms are unique, so we have to roll again. 6, 5. Drawing room. Do we have a drawing room? No, we do not. So this will be the drawing room. Room 7. Drawing room. Which is also unique. I'm not going to... Well, you can see right here, they're all unique, so I'm not going to be bothered writing in unique. I should have seen that before. And the drawing room says, this space has several empty cobweb-covered bookcases and 2 armchairs covered in white sheets. There is a small table upon which stands a decanter full of water. It stands on a silver platter worth 4d6 silver coins. And we forgot to see in the storeroom, we did have a small stack of jewelry, necklace and ring worth 2d6 gold coins. We'll just do that right now. 2d6, that is 11. So we get 11 gold coins. Yeah, I know I should have done that before, and you will probably say, no, now it's too late. Now it's too late, but no. I'm going to get 11 gold coins. I do not care. And now we go into the drawing room. This stands on a silver platter worth 4d6 gold silver coins. So we'll just see how much we should get. Okay, we got 11 silver coins. If we do, however, do whatever is here. As you approach, a figure rises from one of the chairs. You hadn't noticed them. As the sheet falls away, you are staggered by fear. Gain 1 fear point. Roll on HL1U. After you find an object under the sheet, roll on SOV2Q. Okay, so we get another fear point. We're getting fear points out like all over the place. Sweat breaks out on your brow. You feel nauseous. Thrown weapons do 1 less damage. Okay, we don't have any thrown weapons, however. Why are you like that? You're supposed to be at 0, which is 10. And this is 0 because he's at 0. We haven't got an enemy. Okay, we've done that, so we got another fear point. Run on HL1U. So that will be 13. HL1U 15. On 15. HL1U is right here, and we need to roll a d6. 5. And 5 is a straw mannequin. Ooh. So we get a straw. Oh, I can't spell. Okay, that's supposed to be straw mannequin. And we are supposed to fight this dude. So let's go back here and see what the straw mannequin looks like. The straw mannequin right there. Okay, I'll just put that there, that there. Here we are, and the straw mannequin is right here. He's got 7 HP, so let's do that right there. He'll give us 14 XP. He's got 1 shift. Straw body on his interrupts are on 5s. We don't have any 5s, good. And secondary 2s. We do have a secondary 2 right there. Okay, so let's get into it. We are going to be rolling for damage. Let's go. We got a 1 and a 4. We do have 2 shift. 1 and a 4. We can do nothing. Yeah, we can't do anything. So it is the straw mannequin's turn. He's got a 5 and a 6, and he has 1 shift, so he cannot do anything either. So let's go to round 2 right there. We get a 5 and a 5, and we do have 2 shift, so we could take this down to a 4, but we can't get that to a 3, so nothing there. His go is a 5-6. He has a 2-3 for the slap, a 6-1 for the jump kick. He only has 1 shift, so he can't do anything. Let's go to round 3. Again, 5 and a 5. It's his turn. 5-2 with 1 shift. He cannot do anything either. He can only take that to a 6 or take that to a 1. Okay, now we go into round 4 and we get another shift. So, okay, so, oh no, we'll just put that. That's 1 extra shift. Okay, our turn. 3 and a 3. Okay, we have possibilities here. We can do a 3-2 or a 4-3. Because he has interrupts on his secondary 2s, we're not going to do that. Right? Well, it'll be the same. Doesn't really matter, because this one will be d6 minus 1 for his interrupt, and this one is already d6 minus 1, so we can take either one of them. So we'll just do the 3-2, the thrust, and let's see how much damage we do to him. Oh, not bad. 6 minus 1 is 5, so that will take him down to 2 right there. Now it is his turn. he gets a 4 and a 5. He's got 2 shifts. He can't really do anything. He can take that to a 2 for the slap, or that for the 3, but he can't do anything else. So round 5, and that gives us 2 extra shift. Got a 6 and a 1. So we have at the moment 4 shift. We can take that, so we can use 1, 2 right there. That'll leave us 2, and that would be 1, 2, and we can do the 4-3 our swing. So let's have a look. 3 minus 1 is 2, and that is enough to finish off the straw mannequin. So straight away, let's put that to 0. Straight away, we're going to give ourselves the 14 XP, so it'll take us to 41 right there. He has some twine on him. We got some twine, so let's get twine. And what else can we get now? So we go back here, and we had 7-1. How did I get 7-1? 6-1 probably. No, it was a drawing room, right? Yeah, drawing right here. So it was a 6-5, or yeah, I think it was a 6-5. Roll on HL1U. We've done that. After you find an object under the other sheet, roll on SOBT1. So we do get those 11 silver coins. So let me just write that up. 11 silver coins right here. And now we need to go on SOBT1. Is that in here? Yep, 23. 22, 23. It is a 2d6 roll, so let's roll. Get a 7, and 7 says the object is a bird skull. It is quite big, so you think it could be of a crow or rook. Inside it is a single gold coin. Okay, we get 1 more gold coin, so we put that to 12, and we'll just put bird skull. Okay. Oops, turn that around. I watched Jamie's. I watched Toby's stream the other day, and he's coming up with a new game which is 2d6 Void. Looks very interesting. Same premise, but in space. Yes, I do like that. Okay. Let's go into this room. We'll just mark it off at 8 as 8, and we'll just call it what it is. And we have completed the first. We haven't completed it yet, but you know, we've mapped out the whole first floor. Let's roll then on our table to see what we get in here. We get a 3-6, and 3-6 says it is a study. Do we have a study? No, we do not. It is the study then. And it is 3-6. I don't know where I got that 7-1 from. 3-6. Okay, the study says there is a desk and bookcase along one wall here. On the opposite side is an iron fireplace, in front of which a flurry of soot stains the floor. Okay. Shafts of moonlight slip between the gaps of the boarded up window. On the dusty desk sits a strange object. Roll on SOBT1. After you have examined it, you search the drawers and find a PT1. A sketch of a woman with black hair and a small box containing 2d6 gold coins. So let's just roll the 2d6 gold coins so we know more or less what we get. We got 8 gold coins. Okay, put it right here. 8 gold coins. And now we need to roll on SOBT1, which was where? Right here. SOBT. SOBT is 23. Okay, SOBT1 is right there. Let's roll on that. We got a 8. The item is a long bone. It is bound in twine and marked with runes. If you snap this bone before combat starts, the enemy slows and has -1 shift. Oh, very interesting. Let's put it here. So, bone, which will give enemy -1 shift to enemy. I'll put that there, and I'll also put it in here. Let's put that there, a bone, which will give -1 shift to enemy. Nice. We're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. Now, what else can we get from this? 3-6 right here. We need to roll on the pouch table. So PT1, I don't think it's in here. No, we need to go into this right here. And tables. Let's go. Need to find it now. PT01. Oh, okay. Magic item, magic pots, magic that. Nothing there. I think this used to be easier. PT1. Okay, PT1 is right here. Oh, potion of healing. Let's see if we can get another potion of healing. Let's see. PT1. 5. Potion of strength. Okay, I'll take it. I'm not going to complain about that. Prefer the healing, but it is what it is. So, potion of strength. And then I'll figure out what it would give me later on. And we have done the first level. And I'm guessing that we'll call it quits for this episode today. Thank you all for watching. Hope you did enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I will be continuing with Jace and see if he can get all the way to Pencaramore. Okay. And yeah, hope I'll see you all on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I think I've already said that. And I want to say thank you to my members, Grognard, Mage Hammer, Chad, and Jamie. Okay, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye bye.